If you have a website and you want to know where your traffic is coming from and what traffic is actually converting. Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Preston here today, and today I want to talk a little bit about website analytics. Now, you probably already know that there's a free tracking platform called Google Analytics, but what most people don't tell you is that there's a thing called UTM parameters that you can append this to the end of a URL and you can see exactly where that traffic came from. So UTMs are for any links that are posted externally that drive traffic to your website, okay? So what that means is if you post it anywhere else, you don't want to use it for internal links on your site, but basically you take the normal link that you would post and you add a UTM parameter on it with a source, a medium, and a campaign. Those are the three things that you need to put on the end of it. Once you do that, you can then use a link shortener like bit.ly. Like there's a million of them, you can use any one of them. But you would then take that link, put it into bit.ly, then you have a bit.ly link, and that will redirect to your longer link with the UTM. You've seen these on links all the time. And you're probably wondering, what is this? Why is there all this stuff after the end of the URL string with the question mark? Anything after the question mark is usually a UTM or a tracking string that the website or whoever is running the analytics for that site is using to figure out what's happening. It's the Pareto principle. 80% of the results are coming from 20% of the causes. So using UTMs, you can figure out what's working and why, and then dial it up. Okay, so if say you have a new blog post and you post it across all these different channels, okay, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything, then you will go back and go, okay, I got all this traffic. I got all these people who got on my site, they read my blog post, they bought something. Where did they come from? How did they get to my site? With UTMs, you can see exactly where they came from. And you can go, oh my God, the people who actually bought came from Facebook. I need to dial up Facebook. So that is the power of UTMs. So how do you create a UTM string for your website? Well, it's actually pretty easy. There's a free tool by Google. So I'm gonna put a link to the URL below this video, but all you do is you go there, you plug in the URL that you want to use, okay? And then you add the source and medium in the campaign. And it will automatically generate your UTM URL, okay? Now, that is a great resource. It's by Google. You know that it's good. But there's a couple problems with this, okay? Problem number one being, if you create a bunch of these for a bunch of different channels, it's harder to really organize those, okay? And number two being, if you then want to take that specific tracking URL link with the UTM on it and you want to use a link shortener like bit.ly, then you have to add another step in there. So that's exactly why I've created my magical Excel file. That's what I'm calling it. It's a cool name, right? What it does is it's an Excel file where you can actually do this. And I've set up different parameters so you can select these and don't have to create them on your own. And it helps you to throw those in and then it adds them together, just like the Google URL builder. And then you have another column where if you want to use a link shortener, you can post that shortened link in there so you know exactly which one it was, so you can go back after the fact and figure out where did my traffic come from that was converting, what did they do, and put the pieces together and figure out what's going on your website. So, all that to say, you got to check out my magical Excel file. It's only $7, okay? And the price is going up soon, but you've got to check it out. If you have a website and you want to know where your traffic is coming from and what traffic is actually converting, then you need this Excel file. You need to start using this. You need to start dialing up what's working and stop doing what's not working. That's the whole point. It's not this, running an online business is unlike any other business in the sense that you know exactly what is working. You can track everything. So you can see exactly what's working and what's not working. And you can kill off what's not working and keep doing what's working and dial it up. 10x, 20x, 100x. If you have a traffic source that's converting, why wouldn't you dial it? You'd be crazy not to dial it up, okay? And that's what my magical Excel file helps you to do. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you really like this video, please be sure to subscribe. And I'm making videos like this every single week. So be sure to check out my website, PrestonsCorner.com, and I look forward to seeing you next time.